Welcome back to Brooklyn, and welcome back to Skyline Conference Basketball. Welcome aboard again, everybody. You are looking once again at Frank Carbone Court on the campus of St. Joseph's College in Brooklyn. The Hill Center. I am Michael Kerr, bringing you all the action once again for the men's and women's home games here at St. Joseph's. And tonight, the St. Joseph's Bears host the Valiants of Manhattanville College, a fairly new member to the Skyline Conference. Manhattanville enters this game at 8-7 overall, and they're 5-3 in the Skyline. So a strong team, both offensively and defensively. They're led by Tommy Lotito. He is the leading scorer on the team at 13.6 points per game. He also is one of the top assist men in the conference at 4.85 assists a game. That's good for fourth in the Skyline. He's also tied for fifth in field goal percentage at an even 50%. So a very efficient scorer is Lotito, and a little note, he's actually tied for fifth with St. Joseph's own Chris Mikos. So they both are shooting at an even 50% so far. Manhattanville is coming off a win in their last game, which was played on Sunday. So a couple of the games got moved from Saturday to Sunday. I believe all the games in the conference were postponed that day because of the snowstorm that we had in the area. So Manhattanville went up to Mount St. Vincent, and they won that game 69-59. They were led by Petey Galgano, 18 points and 10 rebounds, double-double. Lotito had 14 points in that game, and rounding out the double-figure scores for Manhattanville was Jack Scanlon. He had 10 points in that game, in that win, and they held off the hot-shooting Dan Porsick of the Mount St. Vincent Dolphins, who made 6 threes in that game and finished with 26 points. So Manhattanville, coming off that win, they've actually broke a small losing streak as they won that game. So they're back in their winning ways. And St. Joseph's trying to get back in some winning ways. They dropped their last game, which was last Wednesday, so they haven't played in almost a week. Again, their Saturday game was postponed, and that was supposed to be played up at Purchase College. That is rescheduled for this Thursday, 2 days from now. They'll be on the road up at Purchase. But last Wednesday, they traveled up to Kings Point and dropped a 73-57 decision to the United States Merchant Marine Academy. In that game, Chris Mikos had another double-double, 22 points, 14 rebounds. He also had 6 assists, and that was Chris Mikos' 8th double-double of the season, which actually puts him in the lead for the conference. He passed Yeshiva's Gabriel Leifer now with Chris now has 8 double-doubles in that game. Merchant Marine Academy had 4 players in double figures to lead them to the win, and unfortunately, Mikos was the only double-digit scorer for St. Joe's in that game. So St. Joe's, who enters today with just a 2-15 record, they're 1-8 in the conference. Their last game here at the Hill Center was a big win against SUNY Maritime, so hopefully they can keep the home cooking going here against Manhattanville. Manhattanville, coached by Brooklyn's own Chris Alisi, actually from Staten Island, but a Severian High School product. Chris Alisi, well known around these parts, played at Queens College, also played at Baruch College. He is just in his 3rd season. Only the 2nd season they played, as they were washed out with COVID. They did play 2 games last year, but as everyone else knows, most of the games were not being played. So we will be right back with the starting lineups after the national anthem, and we will get it going here at the Hill Center for another Skyline Conference battle.
Good evening and welcome to the Hill Center. Up next is a Skyline Conference men's basketball game featuring the Valiants of Manhattanville College and your
we'll get going with our starting lineups. We'll start off first for the visiting Valiants of Manhattanville. Again, 8-7 overall, 5-3 in the conference so far. They're going to start off with number 3, Mike Granda, a 5'8" senior guard from Monroe Township, New Jersey, and St. Joseph's High School. Number 5 is P. Galgano, a 6-foot senior from New Rochelle, New York, and he attended Wilbraham and Moncton Academy up in Massachusetts. Number 23 is Chris Brown, 6'2" senior forward from Coral Gables High School in Miami, Florida. Number 21 is leading scorer Tommy Lutito, the 6'1" junior guard from St. Peter's High School in Staten Island, New York. And rounding out the starting lineup is number 4, Jake Dunn, a 6'1" senior, also from Staten Island, and he attended Monsignor Farrell High School on the island. Again, Manhattanville is coached by Chris Alisi in his 3rd season. He was 16-10 in his first year. Last year they were 0-2 in the COVID-shortened season. Coach Alisi is assisted by Sean McGee. For St. Joseph's, they will start number 12, Joey Gotra, a 6'1" senior from New Hyde Park Memorial in New Hyde Park, New York. Number 15 is Richie Simon, a 6'3" senior from St. Edmund Prep, right here in Brooklyn. Evan Sarakis is number 21, a 5'9" junior guard from St. Francis Prep High School and Hollis Hills, New York. Number 30, the big man in the middle, Joe Sheehan, a 6'8" junior from Staten Island and Gaynor McCown High School. And finally, number 5, Chris Mikos, a 6'5" senior forward from Freehold, New Jersey, St. John Vianney High School, transfer from Mount St. Mary College, leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading assist man, leading field goal percentage, leading in steals, leading the way for St. Joe's really for the entire season. Hopefully he will keep his leading ways, and hopefully St. Joe's will get back to some winning ways. Again, they won their last home game, and we'll see if they can keep that going. As number 23, Chris Brown and Mikos meet at the nose. And the toss and tip is back tap to Joe Sheehan, and St. Joe's will have the first possession here at the Hill Center against the man-to-man defense of Manhattanville. Always a very aggressive team is Manhattanville. They take after their coach's coaching style. And here's a steal, turnover, layup. Number 21, Tommy Lutito, finishes it up as some ball pressure up front by number 3, Mike Granda, forced that turnover. So 2-0 Valiants to start off. Now St. Joe's able to run a little bit of offense. Simon throws it into Sheehan, looking to power it up against Brown. Spin move, right hand, off glass, good. So the 6'8" Joe Sheehan taking advantage of his height over the only 6'2" Chris Brown playing center for the Valiants. But Chris Brown is a big, strong boy at 6'2". Now Manhattanville, a lot of motion, a lot of ball movement. Little dribble drive action to the middle. Kick out, jump shot, 3-pointer is nothing but net for number 4, Jake Dunn. Jake Dunn, a 30% three-point shooter entering the game. So Manhattanville, a lot of open offense, a lot of dribble drive type action toward the middle. They're looking to drive, maybe a dump in on a duck in. But that time, a nice kick out to the open three-point shooter. And now St. Joe's will run their offense, a little bit of an open offense too. They like the high-low stuff, using Mikos and Sheehan's size and ability to score inside. Now it's Mikos on the perimeter, guarded by the much smaller Granda. Now a three-point shot by Joe Gotra goes down off the assist from Mikos. So Gotra is on the board with a triple, and it's all tied up at 5 in the early going. Tito kicks it back out. Three-pointer is up and off the mark. That was Galgano, another big player for Manhattanville. He leads the team in rebounding and also three-point percentage, which is an odd combination, a non-traditional combination, I should say. You don't usually see the team's leading rebounder also be their best three-point shooter. But in this case, it is for Galgano. St. Joe's again. Now an open 3 from Mikos is going to be a little strong. Rebound by Lutito. Finally hauls it in. And they are off to the races, pushing it up. And St. Joe's gets back on defense, forces Manhattanville to circle it back out. Now a new call by Lutito up top, the 4-high call. Little dribble handoff, little dribble weave action. Nice bounce pass to Brown. Kicks it out. Open 3 is up and good. And that was number 4, Jake Dunn. So another three-pointer for the Valiants. So some great offensive action by Chris Alisi's Manhattanville Valiants. Second three-pointer for Dunn. So they get the ball into the lane with penetration. That time a little handoff action, and the bounce pass to Brown drew defense inside and able to kick it out for an open three. So they're 2 for 3 from three-point land. Dunn has made both. Galgano is 0 for 1 from downtown. So Dunn has 6 points. Joe Gotra has the triple for St. Joe's to keep them in the ballpark, and Joe Sheehan has a deuce inside. I like that they went into Sheehan early, and they often do start the game like that. He has a decided size, a height advantage, I should say. Now Brown is a tough kid inside. He is first in the conference in blocks, believe it or not, at 6'2". So he is not to be trifled with around the basket. But Joe Sheehan, I mean, you can't teach size. He can just shoot over the top like he did on that last one. We'll see if St. Joe's keeps trying to look inside to either him or Mikos. Here's Sarakis now. And out of the timeout, Alisi has changed the defense to a little 2-3 zone to kind of mix it up. An open three from Gotra. Again, this time he's in and out. Nice rebound by Simon. Puts it back up in traffic, and it's good. So Richie Simon, the second leading rebounder on the team, gets an offensive rebound and putback. And Manhattanville not playing around. They got it up as fast as they could off of that make. Not able to secure the basket on this possession, but Manhattanville is looking to run on misses and makes. You don't always see that, but the Valiants being very aggressive offensively. 7th in the conference in scoring, however, 69 points a game, so not a huge scoring team. Gotra, tough drive, a lot of contact, no call. Rebound is knocked away, finally chased down into the corner by Galgano. Here come the Valiants again, they're on the run. Kick ahead to Latito. He was open, passed up the 3, but a great ball reversal for a wide open 3 for number 3, Mike Granda. So Latito, very unselfishly, passes up an open 3 to get that quick reversal for a much better 3. And you can do that in transition. Transition defense is difficult because you're on the run, you're setting up, you're not necessarily matched up with your normal matchup, and it's tough to point up to men. And Manhattanville really took advantage of that. Good job in the transition offense. And now a nice looking 3-point shot from Sarakis. It's no good. And second offensive rebound of the game for Richie Simon. Here's Sheehan, foul line jumper, little strong. Mikos, another offensive rebound, kicks it out to Sarakis. The 3-pointer is off the mark, and Sarakis almost runs down another offensive rebound. Instead, it's taken by Latito of the Valiants. Spin move, Latito drives left, and got caught up in the air. They were lucky to kind of keep possession on that, and now they will bring it back out and run some offense. 17 on the shot clock. Valiants with an 11-7 lead. Pull-up jump shot, Latito. And definitely a miscommunication on defense as he found himself wide open off of a simple little handoff play. Now they're looking into Sheehan, double teamed. Now nice pass across the lane to Mikos. He'll draw the foul. So a nice job by Sheehan to keep the ball up after he was double teamed. If he brought it down, he would have been in trouble. And Mikos with the weak side duck in really gave him a nice passing lane. And now Mikos just needs to take advantage of the free throws, and we know he's not a great free throw shooter, although he has been improving. He's, we're going to say, up to 51% now. And Sheehan will take a rest. He's given some decent minutes to Coach Cocazello, and I failed to mention Coach Cocazello in his 19th season. He's assisted by Justin Gist and Sebastian Ethert, both recent graduates of the program. Second free throw is good for Mikos, so he is 1 for 2. Bears down only 3 now, and Latito will bring the ball up. So not a tall starting lineup for the Valiants, but very active, aggressive, and capable starting 5 for sure. Nice drive by Latito, kick out. Here's that dribble drive action. This time St. Joe's able to turn away the penetration. Great passing by Manhattanville. Another open 3 for Granda. So what a terrific job offensively by Manhattanville. And not surprised, Coach Alisi has been around the block quite a few times. He knows what he's doing, and he is certainly communicating his intentions to his team very well. Samil Mello was in the game. I think I failed to mention, as Sheehan had gotten a rest. Mello had replaced him. He's number 40. Nice bounce pass into Mello, not able to hold on to the bounce pass. Now it's a 4-on-1. Latito, Gotra on defense. Nice dump off to Dunn, off glass, good. Timeout, St. Joe's, as Manhattanville really pushing it in transition and getting a lot of great opportunities in transition. So far they are led now by the 8 points for Dunn after that layup and the 2 earlier 3-pointers. Mike Granda has 6 points on his 2 recent threes. Latito has 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. They're 6 for 9 and 4 for 6 from 3. Joe Gotra leads the Bears with 3 points after that early triple. Richie Simon has 2 points on the offensive rebound putback. He also has 4 rebounds in the first 6 minutes. Sheehan has 2, Mikos has 1. Overall, St. Joe's is 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from downtown, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. That was Mikos. I mentioned Manhattanville, 7th in the conference in scoring. St. Joe's they can see them all in the scoring category, 62.2 points per game. And defensively, Manhattanville much higher. They're 2nd in the league, 2nd to Yeshiva, who's the top team in the country. And they're 2nd to Yeshiva in scoring defense, so they only give up 64 points a game. So a difficult combination for the Bears to overcome. They're last in the league in offense, and Manhattanville 2nd in the league in scoring defense. But they're not out of it yet. It's a little bit of a bump in the road scoring-wise. But their biggest problem is just transition, stopping Manhattanville in transition. Chris Maestri's in the game, number 2 for the Valiants. Nice reverse layup by Mikos, not able to go down, but he gets his own offensive rebound. Double pump misses. Might have been, I think it was blocked. Here's Maestri in transition. Kick across, 3-pointer, Latito, off the rim. What a beautiful touch pass from Latito into number 24, Ryan Giordano, who just entered the game, and Giordano's got his first bucket. So the loose ball, Mello almost had it for St. Joe's. Latito didn't even try to grab it. He found Giordano underneath and just 2-handed touch pass for the bucket. Almost a great tip-in by Simon on that one, off the Sarakis miss. So Sarakis having trouble in the early going from 3-point range. He's had a couple of pretty good opportunities, not able to hit just yet. Here's Maestri looking inside now. So Giordano, a little bit of size, 6'5", tallest Valiant we've seen so far. And he gets an assist on another 3-point shot for the Valiants. This time it is the newly entered Chris Maestri, a 5'10" senior from Mount St. Michael High School in the Bronx. Gotra now looking to penetrate. Over to Mikos on the wing. St. Joe's not really running any offense, but Mikos will take it himself. Left-handed layup in traffic, so a nice make by Mikos. Gets the Bears kind of off the schneid as they haven't scored in a while after Mikos' last free throw a few minutes ago. Now it's 21-10. They really need to find a way to slow down Manhattanville. These 3-pointers are just piling up, and there's almost another one by Dunn. Sarakis looking to push it himself. The ball reversal, this isn't getting completed. They get it to the top and they're not making that extra pass to the wing. So it's making it easy for Manhattanville to recover their defense. 10 on the shot clock. Sarakis guarded by Maestri. Sarakis drives left. Sarakis loses it, picked up by Latito. Latito gets all the way in and a beautiful kick out to Maestri for an open 3, no good. Now it's Simon. Now the Bears have numbers. It's Gotra, Simon, Mikos trailing. Gotra will take it all the way to the rim. Right hand layup, it's good. And here comes Manhattan. Well, they look to go with it, but Latito kind of mishandled the outlet pass. He'll slow it down wisely as the Bears are back. If Manhattanville keeps up this pace, I really am not sure how the Bears are going to keep up. They are already fairly winded right now, and they've only made the 1 sub so far, but they normally stay with their main guys. And Giordano is turning into a main guy for Manhattanville on powering it up in the lane that time. It scores with the left hand. Giordano, a 6'5" junior from West Nyack, New York, Clarkstown South High School. High low pass to Simon. Oh, knocked away by Giordano, looking for Mello. Kick ahead, and Sarakis with a great hustle, runs it down and steals the ball from Dunn. Now St. Joe's will have, but Dunn picks the pocket of Simon, just runs around him and takes it away and makes the layup. Simon might have got away with a foul on that make too, so carelessness with the basketball for St. Joe's. They're down 25-12. Not even 10 minutes into this one. And offensive, they have just abandoned offensive structure at this point. A little too early. And there's a foul on the attempted pass out from Mikos. So St. Joe's will have the ball under their own basket. A couple substitutions for St. Joe's. Chris Williams will replace Sarakis. And number 0, Anderson Beltre will replace Simon, who really needs a rest. He is winded, playing hard as he always does. He needs a quick break, and I'm sure he'll be ready to get back in there. That foul went against Mike Granda, his first. Number 11, Jackson Leach is in the game. Number 12, Jack Scanlon, also in the game for Manhattanville after that last whistle. Nice move by Mikos, looking to go glass, doesn't have it. Giordano with the rebound. So Leach and Scanlon will join Maestri, Giordano, and Matt Belinda, who's in the game now, number 15. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass from Scanlon, who just got in the game, to a cutting Giordano, and the Bears really were just not ready to play defense on that possession. We will have a timeout. It is now 27-12 in favor of Manhattanville. I will take a step back and we will update you on what's gone on so far in just a moment. So Manhattanville making it happen in transition and from behind the three-point line. Coming into the game, they are 31.8% from three-point shooting, 7th in the conference. Today they're 5 of 10, but it's not even the percentage, it's the quality of three-point shot. They have gotten wide open shots in rhythm off really straight passes. Like they'll get the ball down to the baseline and they have great action on the perimeter circling up to get into open passing lane areas, and the passer just gets it to them really, and they just walk into open threes. They've gotten some great looks. I'm surprised their percentage isn't actually a bit higher. St. Joe's, after that timeout, will look to combat that as Beltre almost makes a real tough drive. He might have got fouled, not able to hit. Scanlon will walk it up. Scanlon taking over the point guard duties, 6'2" freshman. Had 10 points in their last game. Nice kick out. Belinda, three-pointer from the corner is good. So the inside-out game, as I mentioned earlier, I said they took the ball to the baseline. They do that with penetration, but they're also playing that inside-out game where they throw it into the post and kick it back out for threes. That time it was in the corner for Belinda. As an early three is no good for St. Joe's. Sheehan is back in the game replacing Mello. A rare rest for Evan Sarakis, 4th in the conference in minutes per game. Mikos, incidentally, is 2nd in the conference in minutes, so. And as soon as I say that, Sarakis heads to the scorer's table. He'll be back in the next whistle, which is right now as the ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay St. Joseph's possession. And Sarakis does re-enter the game. He replaces Joe Gotra. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Chris Williams inbounding it, the freshman, who's had some good games for Coach Cotizello this year. And fresh off the bench, Sarakis not able to hit. But Beltre gets the rebound, shot is blocked, gets it back, puts it back up, blocked again, and now pulled down by the Valiants. So back-to-back blocks by Ryan Giordano, averaging a little over half a block a game. He is well beyond that on that last possession. Nice drive by Maestri. He's tripped up. As I think he was looking to pass. I'm not sure he had anybody. probably had a layup, but got tripped to the floor. He will end up, sorry, it's not a shooting foul, so it will be a possession foul under the basket. That is the first foul on the Bears, and it went against Beltray. 8:29 to go, 30-12, so the Bears just not able to muster any offense in the early going here. 12 minutes in, 12 points on the board. It's not a good combination. Belinda looking for that quick ball reversal. When they get it out of the post, they are looking to reverse it. And because of that, St. Joe's will be credited with a 30-second shot clock violation. So a good job by St. Joe's defensively to take away that ball reversal. So Manhattanville's looking to get it inside, mostly to Giordano. They kick it back out and look for a very quick ball reversal, which is, you distort the defense when you get it inside. You get it back out, swing it around quickly, and the defense has to make long closeouts, which are really tough to get stops with. So we get our first look at number 4, Jalen Gist, a 5'10 sophomore from Brooklyn, Medgar Evers Prep High School. He's been out with an injury for a while, hasn't played, not used a lot, but Coach Cocazello just reaching for someone to get in there and give a spark. Maybe Gist will be the answer. Here's another foul against Manhattanville. And that is, again, the third foul against Manhattanville, sorry. And Williams will inbound it. That one against number 24, Ryan Giordano, his first. Sheehan has it up top, guarded by Giordano. He's going to power it up, shoots it over top. Good. Nice little touch by Sheehan. Maybe that'll get the Bears going again. Look to get it inside. You may have looks like that with the taller Sheehan and the certainly talented Mikos inside. You also may get trips to the free throw line. That helps too. Those points count. Giordano gets the tip in and he scores it off of kind of a broken play. The Bears got a deflection, but unfortunately went right into Giordano's hands. Sarakis drives, kicks it out. Almost stolen, but Williams will get it. And St. Joe's will keep it, but they don't really have an option right now. Now it's Mikos, drives under the rim and puts it up quick. So good patience by Mikos as he kind of waited to see what defense was going to do, found his opening, and took advantage. Layup by Mikos brings the Bears a little closer. 32-16 now. Leach inside to Giordano, knocked away by Sarakis. Steals Sarakis. 3-on-2 Bears. Nice bounce pass to Mikos. Powers it up, draws contact, bucket, foul, and Mikos will head to the free throw line. Nice play by Sarakis, and a great finish by Mikos. So maybe that'll get the Bears going. Still 6:38 to go in the first half. An absolute world of time to get back in this. If Mikos can convert this three-point play, the Bears will be only 13 points away. So a lot of starters back in for Coach Alisi. Brown is back in, number 23. Dunn is back in, number 4. And Latito is back in, number 21, as Mikos not able to complete the three-point play. Latito has the ball. They join Leach and Belinda, who remain in the game. A little bit of a bigger lineup for Manhattanville. Pull-up jump shot, Leach, no good. Rebound, hits the floor, and then into the hands of Sarakis. He's looking to push it. He's in a lot of traffic, though. He better take care of it. He does. Now he finds William. Step up three and as a trailer is good. Timeout, Valiants. So here come the Bears. Nice little trailing three-point shot from Chris Williams, who hasn't had a lot of success this year from behind the arc. That time, when you're in rhythm, makes it a lot easier. That's only the second three-point make of the season for Chris Williams in, oh my goodness, 30 attempts. So good for Chris. Hopefully he gets going now. Does give Coach Cocazello some really good minutes. He's from Trenton, New Jersey, Nottingham High School, a true freshman. I believe the only true freshman on the team. He is averaging 4.2 points per game in sporadic minutes. Some games he plays a lot, some games he plays very little. But he is helping the Bears now with that three. So now it's only an 11-point game. St. Joe's is led right now by Chris Mikos' 7 points. He's 3 of 8 from the floor. Gotra has 5 points on 2 of 4 shooting. He did make a 3 early. Williams now has 3. Sheehan has 4. Simon has 2 on that putback. The Bears are shooting almost 35%, 34.6%. 2 of 9 from three-point range. The Valiants are shooting a robust 65%. They're 13 of 20. From three-point range, they are 6 of 11. That's good for 54.5%. So they have yet to hit the free throw line, however. They're led by Jake Dunn's 10 points. He's made 2 threes and 2 twos. Ryan Giordano off the bench is 4 for 4 from the floor with 2 rebounds and 2 blocks. He has 8 points. Mike Randa has 6 points on the back-to-back triples. Latito has only 2 points so far, but playing very well. He's 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And now, number 5, Petey Galgano will bring the ball up. I mentioned earlier he leads the team in rebounding and three-point percentage. He's also 9th in the conference in steals. Now it's Brown inside, looking to just pass it out of the post. And that has worked today. And it worked again. 3-point shot for Mike Granda. That's his 3rd triple of the day, of this half. And the timeout settled down the Valiants after St. Joe's really had the momentum swing their way. So Williams has it now. Now he finds Mikos. He is isolated on the left side, defended by Dunn. Mikos looking to back it in. Now he hands off to Sarakis. Step back, long 2, in and out. Mikos fighting for the offensive rebound. He has it and throws it off the leg of a Valiant as he was falling out of bounds. So heads up play by Mikos. St. Joe's will have possession under their own basket. So the timeout did settle down the Valiants and kind of swung a little momentum their way. Here's a turnover. Deflection by Brown ends up being a turnover in the end. Dunn has it now. Man-to-man defense by St. Joe's, I should have mentioned earlier. Nice screen by Brown. And good help by Sheehan, rotating over to pick up Brown. It looked like they were going to have to switch. So Brown set a ball screen on Williams and really plastered him. I thought Williams would have to switch on that. Instead, Sheehan, good defensive rotation to pick up Brown, and it ended up being a turnover. Bears will take over, trailing by 14. Nice look into Mikos and a layup. So Mikos now has 9. The Bears now down 12, 35-23. So you can see when Manhattanville puts it in the low post, they are not even looking to score in there. Giordano once had a lane to score, but they are just looking to pass it back out to these guards who really have some terrific action on the outside. When the ball is inside, they really are very active on the perimeter, which you need to be if you want to run some good offense, and they have done that all half. Nice ball reversal. It's Gist for 3, no good. Jalen Gist picks up the ball in transition. Now Latito drives, kicks it out, Dunn. Good contest by Mikos. Good extra effort by Mikos to get out there. And finally, someone getting a hand up on the 3-point shooter. Force the miss. Bears will get a chance to cut it to single digits possibly, or at least to 10. Sheehan thought about the 3. Kicks it to Gist. Gist, nice pass it to Sheehan. And a great cut by Sheehan initially. Not able to score it. Here comes Galgano. Kicks it, 3-pointers up again. This time, it's Mike Granda. I shouldn't say this time. I should say again, it's Mike Granda. That is his 4th 3-point make of the evening. He is a perfect 4 from 4, and he has yet to take a shot from inside the arc. And why should he? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nice look into Mikos, and he didn't come down with it, tried to tip it up, gets his own rebound, puts it up, gets hammered, and he'll head to the free throw line. And you can see he's a little frustrated with himself. The initial pass was a really good pass. He's kind of 2 bodies around him. He tried to just tip it up because he knew there was 2 defenders. But on the second effort, draws the foul. So now Joe Gotra will come back into the game, replacing Jalen Gist. Free throw by Mikos. First free throw by Mikos is good, I should say. So Mikos joins the land of the double-digit scorers and brings the Bears 1 point closer. So with 3:14 remaining, the Bears can really got to get that momentum swinging back their way as they did earlier before that last timeout. If they can do that, kind of close the gap, they just want to be really within single digits. If they can get it to 6 or 7 points by halftime, they'll sign up for that. Now trailing by 15 with 1 more free throw attempt coming from Mikos. And a little problem at the scorer's table, it looks like. The referees are, and they're pointing up to the scoreboard, so something's wrong with, I don't know what it is, the scoreboard. Maybe one of the coaches has a discrepancy in the score, possibly. So if the goal was to ice the shooter, mission accomplished. Mikos is getting cold, standing there waiting for the second shot. Scoreboard still says 38-23. Second shot is no good, but Mikos almost gets his own rebound. Another one of those examples where I think he knew he missed it when it came off his hand, so he really hustled after that rebound, not able to get it though. It's Latito, and a great screen by Brown, and a great pass and cut. Not able to make the layup, but the putback is good by Galgano. And keep this game film. An offensive clinic by Manhattanville. As a former coach, this is a beautiful thing to watch here, the offensive play by Manhattanville. And here's a turnover. And that ball is not handled by Granda. So they were looking for another three in transition. Granda not able to handle it though. And St. Joe's will get the ball back. Richie Simon is back in the game replacing Joe Sheehan. So we're looking at Williams is still in the game. He joins Sarakis and Gotra in the backcourt, and it's Mikos and Richie Simon now up front. 2:33 to go. Bears trail by 16 now, so really not able to slow down the Valiants, except for that one short stretch where they got back in it. Now they got to climb their way back into, and Gotra misses the three, trying to get them a little closer. Ball will stay St. Joe's possession as it goes out of bounds. Samil Mello now will enter the game for the Bears, and he replaces Chris Williams. So lineup getting a little bigger here. Simon will circle up to the three spot. Sarakis will run some offense up top. 15 on the shot clock. Mikos has it. Mello with a late duck in. Brown was able to turn that away. 6 on the shot clock. Sarakis up top using the Simon screen. Switch on defense. Lots of dribbling. Nice drive, nice pass. And just before the buzzer, Mello able to lay it up and in. A pretty assist from Sarakis and a bucket by Mello, his first today. Now Simon guarding the ball up top. Not his usual area on defense. Now they're looking into Brown on Mello, powered in. Nice steal by Sarakis on the dig down, and a foul up by half court. And the foul's going to go against Manhattanville, but it kind of goes against St. Joe's favor. They had a layup if that call wasn't made. So Gotra had really an open layup, but Sarakis was fouled at half court. That is the second foul against Mike Granda, and that is the 6th against Manhattanville. St. Joe's only with one foul all evening, and that was against Anderson Beltray. Chris Maestri's back in the game along with Ryan Giordano. He joins Dunn, Galgano, and Latito for Manhattanville. Sarakis guarded by Maestri up top. Finds Mikos. Little flex offense by St. Joe's as they like to run to get a little motion. Driving in traffic, Mikos, pull up Jay, good. So a good job by Mikos to stop, under control, pull up jump shot instead of just continuing to take it into defense, which he sometimes does. He gets a little too aggressive sometimes. That was a good job. Just get to the open spot and make the shot that's there for you, and that was a good job. So timeout on the floor. It's 40-28. So the Bears with 1:12 remaining, they get a stop, a score, maybe another stop and score, and they're okay heading into the second half. But they got to start with a stop here on defense. And stops have been hard to come by as Manhattanville shooting still a blistering 61.5% from the floor and an equally blistering 57.1% for three-point range, or 8 of 14 for three. They've made 8 threes in the first half so far. The Bears, on the other hand, are 2 of 11 from three-point range. So the same 5 in for the Bears. Same 5 for Manhattanville, 1:12 to go. The only player with more than 1 foul is Granda with 2. Nice extra pass, Latito, corner 3, a little short, rebound Simon. Simon puts it on the floor, almost gets stolen. Instead he finds Sarakis streaking up the sideline. Nice little Euro step, kick out Gotra. Gotra, pull-up jump shot, tough shot going to his right. Picked up by Dunn. 3-on-2 from Manhattanville, nice pass. And Sarakis trying to take the charge, but he was well inside the restricted area, so that's going to be a no call, as it should be. Layup was for Galgano. Galgano now, that was his first bucket of the day, so he's got 2 points coming into the game, averaging over 10. Nice floater with the right hand by Sarakis on the baseline drive. So it's back to 12, 20 seconds remaining, shot clock is off. The Valiants will undoubtedly hold for the last shot, and it looks like they will as Latito brings it up top, defended by Richie Simon. 10 seconds on the game clock. Latito now picked up by Mello on the switch. Nice pass back. 3 by Dunn. In and out. Rebound. Gotra. He did not hold on to it. And what a play at the buzzer. As Gotra got the rebound, and Latito just pulled it out of his hands and laid it up as the buzzer sounded. So what a great hustle play by Latito, not giving up on the last possession, and that will increase the Manhattanville lead to 44-30. So heading into the half, again, a 14-point lead now for the Valiants. Be right back for some halftime stats. We'll see what else is going on around the Skyline Conference. And we'll be back right after this. You are watching St. Joseph's College basketball.
It's time for the Graziella shootout. Whoever makes the most free throws in 1 minute will win a free pizza pie from Graziella's Italian restaurant, located right next door to the center. On side we have Doreen, on the Valiant side we have Michelle. Both hail from Skyline.
Honestly, no. I hated watching.
After the game, you're going to watch it again?
No. I mean, the Twins are always post highlights, so I figured I would see it there.
That's funny.
How's everything going?
Yeah, it's all right. It's good. I'm glad you come down here. Still doing the camp down here in the summer. What about you? Still doing training?
Yeah, I'm doing training, but I actually want to get into coaching. And I'm coaching at West Bishop Loyola Girls.
All right, Doreen, Michelle. All right, ready, set, shoot.
I'm so happy because I want to get into it. I like it way more than training.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think
You don't like anything rough. Yeah, I coached a long time. I'm sorry. Coaching is rough, man.
I know, but
You know what? If that's what you want to do, you do it.
besides that, I did.
The extra know.
Yeah. Also, I see the games differently now. Like, I never really, like, appreciated what, like, coaches do. You know what I mean? Yeah.
30 seconds.
You learn so much more.
Yeah.
It's a shame, they say youth is wasted on the young. It's like that with playing too.
Yeah, I know too. Half the stuff that goes on, even like that, like, obviously I know my coach.
How good is it? Unbelievable. I even said on the buzzer, I like
10 seconds.
it's an offensive sport.
Yeah, and I was also like, his sets are great.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I played against him.
And our winner is Doreen from Skyline. Congratulations. You won a free pizza pie from Graziella's Italian restaurant, located next door to the Hill Center at 232 Vanderbilt Avenue. Make your reservation and visit their website at Graziella's menu.
Last year. His last year, then he retired after I was done.
My last game was at their place. And so we lost my senior, we lost his playoff. When I played, I played with her.
How'd you like playing there?
It's good. I like it.
And your dad was your coach? How was that?
It's good. My brother was here ahead of me. And we were all together one year. It was wild. That's great. Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, no, I know the stuff well, man.
Coach where?
Me?
Yeah, where's your coach? You coached in college, right?
I coached in college for 19 years. I was an assistant in Division II at Monroe College and then FIU. And I was the head coach at FIT and DNC.
Nice. Do you have any advice?
So run away.
Oh,
Run away. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Get on it. You will run away. You're not that. You're not that. You're the guy who knows everything. High school.
I know high school was tough. For college, I never had to. High school, I didn't really know what. Yeah, I know. I'm happy to.
Back here at the half at the Hill Center, the Manhattanville Valiants leading the St. Joseph's College Bears 44-30 at halftime. And a veritable offensive clinic, both in transition and in the half court for Manhattanville. Mike Granda is leading the way with 12 points. He is a perfect 4 of 4 from the field, and all of his shots are from three-point land. Jake Dunn has 10 points. He's 4 of 8 from the field and 2 of 6 from downtown. Ryan Giordano has 8 points. He's a perfect 4 of 4 from the floor. Tommy Latito has only 4 points, but he has 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and 4 assists. Coming into the game, Latito is a 13.6 points per game scorer, so he's been held down, at least scoring-wise, but he's playing a very good game. Petey Galgano has 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting. He also averages more than 10 points a game. Matt Belinda has 3 points. He only took 1 shot and he made the 3-pointer he took. Chris Maestri has 3 points also. He's 1 of 2. All his shots were also taken from 3-point range. Manhattanville is 8 of 16 from behind the arc of 50%, and they're an even 60% from the field overall, 18 of 30. St. Joe's is led by Chris Mikos, 12 points and 5 rebounds. Chris is 5 of 11 from the floor, and he played all 20 first half minutes. Joe Gotra has 5 points for the Bears. Joe Sheehan has 4. Chris Williams has 3. He is perfect on his only 3-point attempt. Simon, Sarakis, and Mello all have 2 each, but Simon has 8 rebounds to go with his 2 points, and Evan Sarakis has 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals to go along with his 2 points. The Bears are 13 of 36 for 36.1%, only 2 of 11 from downtown, just over 18%, and they're 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Manhattanville yet to attempt a free throw so far. So the Bears' next game will be Thursday, which is a makeup game from last Saturday's snow out. They will be up at Purchase College at 8 o'clock this Thursday, 2 days from now. Then they'll be back here at the Hill Center on Saturday. That is a 1 o'clock tip against the arch rival, St. Joseph's College of Long Island. So the Golden Eagles will come flying in from Patchogue and take on the Bears. Here, a 1 o'clock tip on sjcbears.com. Manhattanville's next game is also at Purchase College, except that one's going to be on Saturday, up at Purchase College, obviously, in Purchase, New York. The Bears really struggling in their transition defense, and it's not that they're not trying. Manhattanville is really pushing the ball well, and they spread the floor very well as well. And every time they get the ball with some penetration into the lane, they're really looking to kick it out, as they have some good perimeter action from their guards circling up and finding open areas so the passer can find them with the passing lanes. So it's 44-30. Manhattanville with the lead, and a couple of careless plays by the Bears as well. Some difficult turnovers where the ball was just taken out of their hands. It happened more than once, and Manhattanville just laid it up, including that play right at the buzzer of the half. St. Joe's is in the South Division of the Skyline standings. Manhattanville in the North side. Manhattanville with a 5-3 record is second in the conference, trailing the 7-3 Merchant Marine Academy. So if they can hang on and win tonight, they will be a step closer to possibly securing the top spot in the North, depending on how the rest of the season goes. Still a long way to go, obviously. And St. Joe's at 1-8 in the South can see them all. In a recent game against, not the last game, but a couple games ago against Old Westbury, Evan Sarakis had 17 points, which ties his career high. So as we get ready for the second half, St. Joe's needs to figure out how to slow down Manhattanville's transition, and also have to figure out how to get to that three-point line, particularly when the ball gets inside. So Manhattanville's doing a great job with their inside-out game to get it into the post. And the low post players who catch the ball in the low post are really, more than anything, looking to pass it back out. So they need to be aware of that and be able to play in the post one-on-one so that they can continue to cover the perimeter players who are really lighting it up from three-point range. Manhattanville will take possession to start the second half. And it's Latito guarded by Sarakis in the man-to-man defense. Same starting five for both teams. Brown and a traveling violation. So Sheehan was playing behind Brown in the low post, Chris Brown, and Brown looking to back him in a bit, shuffled his feet before the first dribble, and St. Joe's will take over. And Sarakis will walk it up. Manhattanville also still in the man-to-man. Sheehan looking for Mikos inside at the high-low. Doesn't have it. Good defense by Dunn on the front. Sarakis rejects a screen. Shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay St. Joe's possession. Sarakis should have switched to the left hand on that as he brought the ball right into the side where Chris Brown was. Brown leading the conference in block shots, 1.6 blocks a game. A nice pass into Sarakis, got tied up and able to wrestle the ball away and find an open Joe Sheehan for the jump shot. So a nice play by Sarakis to keep possession and a nice job by Sheehan to bury the open deuce. 44-32, so back to 12 now. Galgano driving on Simon. Great ball movement. And good job by St. Joe's on recovering. Good contest by Simon. And Sheehan not able to pull down the rebound. So a good defensive possession. It's not over yet. Dunn, the three, is good. So a back-breaking possession for the Bears. They really did a great job defensively, turning away all the opportunities. Got a good contest on the shot with Simon. They forced the miss, but not able to secure the rebound as Sheehan didn't have his feet under him to really get after the ball. It was a little off balance. Tough shot, impossible shot by Nikos. Here comes Granda, and a one-handed shovel pass across the lane to Latito. Not sure how that got there. And a long three is nothing but net. And it's Granda again, showing no signs of slowing down after the stoppage at halftime. He is now 5 of 5, and all of his shots are from behind the arc. Good defense by Manhattanville, putting pressure on Sarakis. He gets rid of it. It's Gotra, picks up his dribble a little early. Now Sheehan drives on Brown, turned away. St. Joe's having trouble creating offense. Gotra, tough shot underneath the arm, and it looks like a foul is called. I think, so the shot clock buzzer went off. The referee put a fist up. That's the signal for a foul, as there was contact. So I think Sheehan was fouled. The referee signaled the foul, but I think all the officials now are together, and they're going to determine that the shot clock ran out before any potential foul. So Manhattanville will take possession. 17:42 to go. They lead by 18 now after that fifth Granda three. Mike Granda, 28% from three-point range entering the game. So that number is going to go up. Here's Dunn. Drives. Nice pass to Brown. Knocked away by Simon. He's on the floor. Great pass to Galgano. Kick out. Good recovery by St. Joe's. Drive by Jake Dunn, and a tough make as Nikos was the primary defender. Got a little bit beat after the long closeout, but Sheehan was there to help and contest that layup, and Dunn was able to just have his shot creep over the rim and in. So now an even 20-point lead for Manhattanville, their biggest lead of the day. Sheehan's got it inside. Gotra for three, no good. Rebound is off Mikos' hand, but it's going to say it was off Galgano's hand. St. Joe's will take over. So you can see when the ball got into the post to Sheehan, Brown played behind him, and Granda really was digging down and being ready for Sheehan to put the ball on the floor to fully double, but they were leaving Gocha open on the perimeter, and they're going to leave everybody open on the perimeter until they start getting beat. St. Joe is only 2 of 12 from three-point range. No reason to panic on the perimeter defensively for Manhattanville right now. St. Joe should panic on the perimeter against Manhattanville, as they are a very strong 10 of 18 from downtown, 55.6%. Mike Ronda leading the way with 5 threes, entering the game. 16 of 57 from three-point range, 28.1%. Ronda has 15. He and Jake Dunn, who also has 15 points, lead the scoring for Manhattanville. Simon will inbound the ball with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Chris Williams is in the game, replacing Gotra. Williams has it now in the corner and gets it back out to Sarakis, who's going to run some offense. Defended by Granda. Mikos finds Simon. Nice look by Mikos, and a great play by Simon to get into an area where not only was he open, but he was in a passing lane where he knew Mikos could see him and complete the pass. So good offensive possession by the Bears. Now they need a good defensive possession. Granda, oh, he almost put it up as Simon was there. Oh, beautiful play. Great back cut by Dunn. And a nice no-look pass from Latito. So the defenders can't just pay attention to the man with the ball. They've got to have vision of the ball and their man. As the man moves, they have to move step for step. Mikos over to Sarakis. Nice drive. And another right-hand floater on the baseline. Sarakis made that one earlier in the first half. That time, not so. And a foul's going to be called. Mikos was mauled under the rim. St. Joe's will take the ball out under their own basket. With, it says 12 on the shot clock. It's going to get reset to 20. Now it's reset. That is Mike Granda's third foul. I'm sorry, that is first on Galgano. Granda has 2 fouls. They initially put it up wrong on the board, but now Galgano with that foul as well. So back-to-back fouls by Galgano. He also has 2. Mikos' first free throw, nothing but net. Second one is no good, so Mikos 1 of 2 again. So Granda has 2 fouls, Galgano has 2, and the Bears have committed 1 foul all night. That's Anderson Beltran. No wonder Manhattanville hasn't taken a free throw yet. They've taken plenty of these three-pointers though, and there's another one. They've made plenty of them. This time it's Jake Dunn. That's his 4th three-point make of the day, I believe. And it is a 3-point barrage by the Valiants. That is his 4th. He's 4 of 8 from downtown is Jake Dunn, leading all scorers now. Tough shot by Sheehan. He might have got hit as he was way short. Galgano passes up an open corner 3. A little frustration on his face. I think he really wanted to shoot that. Instead, he will play the unselfish part and will continue to run offense. Nice play, and that's the second time Latito made that shot. So Latito on one elbow, Brown on the other. Brown sets a little screen for Latito. He just dribbles off the screen and takes an open jump shot as the Bears had trouble communicating that ball screen. 30-second timeout, 59-35. The Valiants with a very comfortable lead on the backs of 11 for 19 from three-point shooting, 57% from 3. And almost 65% overall, 24 of 37. Jake Dunn has 20 points. He's 8 of 12 overall, 4 of 8 from 3. He has 20 points in 22 minutes. Mike Ronda is a perfect 5 of 5 from downtown. He has 15 points. Latito with 6. Giordano with 8. We're yet to see Giordano in the second half. And as I say that, he comes walking out on the floor as he is one of multiple substitutions for Manhattanville. He is joined by Matt Belinda and Chris Maestri off the bench. Granda stays in the game, and Dunn stays in the game. Why not? The 2 top scorers today. The same 5 in for the Bears. 3-pointer, Sarakis. Little strong. Rebound by Dunn. Long rebound by Dunn. Here's Granda in transition. That time Nikos is there to stop the early 3. Manhattanville were on offense. Little zone defense by St. Joe's. Coach Cocazello changing it up after that timeout. Little 3-2 zone. And here's an open 3 from Granda. A late closeout by Simon. A little too late as Granda makes his 6th consecutive 3-point shot today. He had 4 in the first half, 2 now in the second. So the zone defense not able to slow down the hot 3-point shooting from Manhattanville. Manhattanville in a little 2-3 zone of their own right now. Nice kick to Williams. Passed up to 3. Ball is stolen by Maestri. Numbers for Manhattanville. Pass up ahead. Granda knocked away by Sarakis. So back-to-back turnovers, and Sarakis is fouled as he crosses half court. And again, kind of an unfortunate foul, as the Bears would have had a 3-on-1 break had that foul not been called. Beltre and Mello are back in the game for St. Joe's. They replace Simon and Sheehan. That is the that is Jake Dunn's 2nd personal foul, I think. Yes, it is his 2nd. Just wanted to double check that. So now Granda, Dunn, and Galgano each have 2 fouls. Mello, nice pass to Beltre, powering it up. He's fouled. Almost made it to, which would have been a 3-point play opportunity. So Beltre at 6'3", a very strong frame, able to power it up and knock the defender away. But now he's got to make the 2 from the free throw line. First foul against number 15, Matt Belinda. 4th on Manhattanville. And Beltre is able to make the first free throw. Only a 47% free throw shooter, but that sometimes is a result of having inconsistent minutes. Tough being called off the bench a lot and need to get the call to get to the free throw line. But he's 2 of 2 there. 9 of 19 entering the game, but 2 of 2 there. Looked pretty good then. Beltre actually getting more minutes in recent games for Coach Cocazello. Little weave, 3-man weave out there for Manhattanville. St. Joe's able to keep them from penetrating on it. Maestri now over to Dunn. Looks inside to Giordano. Nice kick into Belinda. Powers it up on Beltre. Left hand good. So a nice job by Manhattanville. Again, getting their players into open spots. And a nice drive and finish with the left hand by Belinda. A harassing defense by Granda on Sarakis. Now it's Beltre to Mikos. Mikos, nice little scoop shot. Mello trying to clean up the miss, not able to do it. Now it's Mikos' turn. He gets fouled on his putback attempt. So Mello with an offensive rebound. Mikos with his own offensive rebound. Second foul on Giordano. Mikos' first free throw is good. He is now 4 of 8 from the line. And again, entering the game at 51%, so something to be said for consistency. Second free throw is good for Mikos, so 2 for 2 that time. He's got 15 points and 7 rebounds. And he has yet to see the bench as usual. Again, 2nd in the conference in minutes per game. And I was going to say, some pretty tough defense by Beltre, but a little bit of a reach. It's going to be a foul. That's Beltre's 2nd. And that is the 2nd foul against the first team foul against the Bears. They've committed only 2 fouls all day, both of them by Beltre. So that is probably the most amazing stat of all. And a whistle on the inbound pass, shot clock issue. They had to reset it to 20. So Manhattanville will inbound it again. Man-to-man defense still by the Bears. After the one timeout, they played a possession of zone. It resulted in a 3-pointer from Granda, no surprise. Nice spin move and shot by Giordano. And even he was impressed by the facial expression. Nice spin move and shot by Giordano. Nice touch. increases the lead to 66-39. It is officially a blowout here at the Hill Center. But Beltre trying to make it less of a blowout. And now a foul's going to be called as Belinda was on the floor with the ball, covering the fumble, and Beltre will commit his third personal foul. So 3 fouls on Beltre, 3 by the Bears. He wants that foul column all to himself. So far he has it. Nice defense by Sarakis now, trying to return the favor with these guards, kind of harassing him as he brings the ball up. And that forces a turnover and a foul. That basket will not count. So the pressure defense from Sarakis really resulted in that turnover. Kind of a slower pass to the wing. Nikos was able to steal it, but was fouled by number 3, Mike Gronda. Now that is his third, and the 5th on the Valiants. The 6th on the Valiants this half. So the next foul by Manhattanville will put the Bears in the bonus. Nice cut by Mikos. He wants the ball. They threw it to him very late, but he got it anyway, scores, and gets fouled anyway. And you can see Mikos shaking his head, and I can understand why. He made a back cut right as Mello caught the ball at the high post. And you can see the two of them talking about it now. He made a back cut and was wide open under the rim, jumping up and down, waving his arms. So when you catch the ball, the first thing you need to do is face the floor in your triple threat position. Mello really didn't do that. That's why he missed Mikos. So Mikos scored. It was Gronda's third foul. He missed a free throw, however. Ball went out of bounds, and a timeout will be called. This is a full timeout. So with 11:13 remaining, the Valiants lead the Bears 66-41. So some other action in the Skyline Conference tonight. Besides this game, Sarah Lawrence College is visiting the Farmingdale State Rams. That was a 7 o'clock tip. The Merchant Marine Academy is at number 1 Yeshiva. That's an 8 o'clock tip. And then tomorrow, there's a couple of games. St. Joseph of Long Island visits Maritime, Student Maritime. That's a 7 o'clock start. And then Mount St. Mary's visits Old Westbury. Those last 2 games are tomorrow. So an unbelievable shooting display by Manhattanville. 12 of 20 from three-point range. Good for 60%. And again, coming into the game, they're 31.8%, only 7th in the conference. So, you know, a little less than middle of the pack. Sure, they'll climb up those rankings after today. Williams inbounds it for St. Joe's. 28 on the shot clock. Williams drives baseline over to Mikos, powers it up through a lot of traffic, and the shot almost went in. Mikos will head to the free throw line for 2 shots this time. Now the Bears are in the bonus with 11:06 remaining. Every foul will result in some shooting. Third foul on number 15, Matt Belinda. I think it's his third. It's definitely at least his second. And it is his third, that is correct. Second free throw was no good. The long rebound falls into the hands of Ryan Giordano. Here come the Valiants as the Bears kind of stayed around trying to pressure the ball in the backcourt, looking for that rebound. And Giordano gets knocked to the floor, I think by Sarakis, a little bit of a collision. Drive, kick, Sarakis, 3, short. Rebound, Mikos skies for the rebound, powers it up, and he gets fouled. So Mikos just throwing his body around at the ball, which is what you should be doing when you rebound. And Coach Alisi is talking to one of the officials about that play on the other end. I think Sarakis and Giordano collided, and Giordano took a hard fall to the floor. Coach Alisi wanted a foul call. This free throw from Mikos is good, so Mikos is spending a lot of time at the free throw line. He is now 7 of 13 from the line. Second throw is no good. Giordano with the rebound. And again, St. Joe's in the backcourt trying to pressure the ball a bit. This time they're back, able to play in half court now. Maestri has it up top. Nice pass inside to Belinda, but he loses it, and I think a foul's going to be called as there was a little bit of a reach. I thought it looked like a clean deflection, but it's going to be a foul on Chris Williams. So the first Bear other than Anderson Beltray to commit a foul is Chris Williams here with 10:27 remaining in the game. Long outlet to Maestri. Good ball reversal. Belinda has it in the corner. The 2-3 zone now from the Bears has Manhattanville struggling a little bit. They got a little bit of penetration that time. It results in a foul. That foul is on Evan Sarakis, his first, fourth on St. Joe's. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Manhattanville had, they reset it to 20 as they should, so that was that whistle. The referee was making sure it got reset to 20. A late reset, but it's there. Scanlon inbounds it for Manhattanville. Ball's knocked away, and it's going to be a foul. Back-to-back fouls by Sarakis as he's trying to knock the ball away. He did knock it away, but got a little bit of skin on the play as well. So staying aggressive are the Bears, trying to create more possessions for themselves, which they certainly need at this point, trailing by 23. Just over 10 minutes to go. Belinda bounce pass to Giordano, not able to handle it. So a nice look, but Giordano not able to handle the bounce pass. Three-pointer for Williams, a little strong off backboard. Belinda secures the rebound, chests it. Here come the Valiants. They start to slow it down, and they'll circle it back out. Run their zone offense. They have a little high-low look, and that's what you should do. Get the ball to the inside. Results in a three-pointer for Maestri. So a nice job by Belinda at the high post. So with that open middle zone, the 2-3 or the 1-2-2, that middle area, the high post is the soft spot. You get the ball there, you're going to get a lot of looks from there. You're not going to score from that spot necessarily, but you're going to have dump-ins inside, which they tried to do on the last possession. Giordano couldn't handle the pass. That time they got a nice kick out as defense has to collapse on that high post. You just read where the defense is coming from and kicked it out that time. Maestri was the open man for three. Fourth foul on Ryan Giordano. So Giordano will have a seat. Giordano with 4 fouls. Giordano and Dunn will have a seat. They are replaced by number 11, that's Jackson Leach. And we get our first look at number 32, Donovan De La Rosa, 6'4" freshman from St. John the Baptist High School in Long Island. Second free throw from Beltray is good. So a 24-point deficit now for the Bears. A little full court pressure. A little 2-2-1 press it looks like. Three-quarter court. Certainly slows down Manhattanville. Now Mello trying to match up with that high post man. It's Leach that kicks it into De La Rosa. Good rotation by Beltray actually to be in the way. Blocked by Mikos. It's back. It's tipped away again. Mikos has it. He's falling all over bodies. Still has the ball. Keeps it. Gets it back from Sarakis, and kind of a strange play. It's going to be a kick ball violation. St. Joe's will keep it. So now they're trying to match up with that high post man, which is a good idea, and a good rotation from Beltray to take away the baseline player on that last possession. Bears get the ball. Three-pointer, Sarakis. This time he finds the mark. So Sarakis struggling from three-point land all day. Missed his first 6 attempts. That time he's good. And that brings the Bears a little bit closer. They're down 21. Here's the press. Williams almost forced a turnover. Double team. Leach having trouble. 16 on the shot clock. Belinda now has it. Nice job by the Bears to give Manhattanville a little bit of fits in the backcourt. 8 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Belinda. Good. So Manhattanville struggling against the Bears press initially. That time, the baseline drive results in that wonderful baseline passing lane that we love so much. resulted in a three-pointer for Belinda. That was Belinda's first three of the game, and Sarakis is way off on that three-point attempt. Mikos driving, turned away by Leach. He'll circle it back out. Now it's, I was going to say a double team. It was really just Maestri attacking Mikos. Skip pass, Beltray, touch pass, Sarakis. Good defense by Manhattanville to take everything away. But Sarakis with a nice little pivot and kind of turned away and makes the two-point field goal. Now it's Sarakis and Williams up front. Sideline, Belinda, Leach down the middle, go all the way, blocked by Mikos. I thought it might have went off Leach's body on the way out of bounds, but instead it's going to be, it'll stay Manhattanville ball. So give St. Joe's credit in there trying to get that full court press going. It's causing some trouble and forcing Manhattanville to speed up their offense. That time, Mikos kind of bailed them out with the block. 15 on the shot clock. Maestri directing the offense up top. Emmanuel Coffey is in the game for St. Joe. The first look at number 3, Coffey today. Belinda, no good. Good contest by Mikos. Beltray with the rebound. Here come the Bears. They're on the run. Sarakis, one-handed pass to Mikos on the right wing. Doesn't have it. A lot of dribbling. Shuffles it over to Beltray. A long two is short. And the rebound by Maestri. His head is up and he's looking to push it as he's trailed by Mikos. That time Leach with a nice kick to Scanlon. Good defense by Mello to turn away the drive. Anderson, Beltray has it. Coffey, Mikos. Powers it up against two defenders. He had Sarakis wide open in the corner. I think Mikos is very tired at this point. Give him credit for playing every minute of the game as he usually does. You can see he needs a rest. 6:30 to go. They trail by 22. So it got to 20, it got a little more than 20, and then the Bears are trying to hang around. Mikos finally will get a rest, and a well-deserved and much-needed rest. I'm sure if the Bears get a little closer, he'll be back. If Manhattanville extends this lead, continues to extend this lead, we may have seen the last of Chris Mikos. He's replaced by Jalen Gist, so a little more quickness on the floor, hopefully to help the full court press. It doesn't help the half-court defense as Maestri drills yet another three-point shot for Manhattanville. It's Maestri's second three-pointer himself. Jump shot, left elbow, Mello, no good. Jackson Leach with the rebound. Just under 6 minutes to go. 25-point lead for Manhattanville. Now it's Scanlon for three, and he's good from three-point land. So Scanlon, Jack Scanlon, his first field goal attempt today is a three-pointer. Nice hustle by Scanlon, diving on the floor, looking for the loose ball. Sarakis has it, spins, drives, kicks, gets for three, way off, rebound, Maestri. They have numbers. Scanlon thought about the three. Instead, Maestri will take the three, and he is in, out, and in. Maestri with 2 in a row. So 3 consecutive three-point makes. Maestri, Scanlon, then Maestri again, results in a timeout by St. Joe's. They need to regroup as 9 quick points are added to this now 31-point lead, 81-50. (17 of 26 from three-point range, 65.4%. 32 of 50 from the floor, 64% for Manhattanville. So This is the home away from home, it seems, for the Valiants as they are shooting the lights out. 5 different Valiants have made a three-point shot. 4 of them have made multiple threes. 3 different Valiants have made at least 4 three-point shots. And the Bears, on the other hand, only 3 of 18 from downtown, so not getting it going from behind the arc or many other places. Right now it is Sarakis, Jalen Gist, Emmanuel Coffey, Samil Mello, and Richie Simon for the Bears against the Valiants. And the Valiants have brought in a new player, number 20, after that timeout, Trevon Setzer-Smith, number 20, the 5'8 junior. He's in the game with Scanlon, Leach, De La Rosa, and Belinda. Three-pointer from Simon, in and out. He thought he had it. And a great rebound by Gist. That should be a 30-second violation. Not sure. So Jalen Gist skies for the rebound. The shot clock buzzer went off. The Bears are taking possession under the rim. Chris Mikos is back in the game. And Chris Williams is back in the game, replacing Sarakis and Mello. Long jump shot from Gist is way off. Rebound by Leach. The easiest rebound he'll ever get. Setzer-Smith brings up the ball. Seldom used Setzer-Smith. He's only appeared in 3 games all year. He's only totaled 4 minutes all season. So he's getting a great opportunity here to show Coach Alisi that he can earn some more minutes possibly. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Belinda. Ball almost knocked away by Simon. 5 on the shot clock. Leach drives, kicks it out. Belinda, three-point shot is off the mark. And Coffey skies for that rebound. Long pass to Mikos from Gist. Mikos has it, powers it in, kicks it out to Gist. And another nice cross-court pass from Gist, this time to Williams. But Manhattanville defenders are always where they need to be. They're always at the point of the catch. Williams loses it. Nice play by Setzer-Smith. And great hustle on the floor by both Jack Scanlon and Trevon Setzer-Smith. Diving on the floor for the loose balls. This Manhattanville team, yes, they've made 17 threes, but they are clearly a very well-coached team and very well-disciplined. This team is going to be trouble come playoff time. And Simon's three, with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, had to put up kind of a quick three, hit the rim, and then bounced off the shot clock, so that's out of bounds. Manhattanville would take over with a very strong lead. Setzer-Smith will walk it up, defended by Gist. Gist, a bouncy player after that last rebound. He got off the floor for that. Mikos at a tie-up. It's going to be a jump ball, so Mikos has got his hands on the ball, and he and Leach engage in the tie-up. By way of the possession arrow, St. Joe's will take possession. And now for Manhattanville, we get our first look at number 10, Guillaume Holland. He's a 5'9" sophomore from Archbishop Malloy High School in Cambria Heights, Queens. He replaces Jackson Leach. Coffey thought about the three. Driving on Setzer-Smith, turned away. Now, three-pointer from Coffey, a little bit short. Ball is knocked around, and it falls into the hands of Williams, who can't make the point-blank jump shot. Simon has it now, loses it, knocked away again. Mikos dunks it with 2 hands on the putback, so the ball was knocked around into everybody's hands. Finally, falls into Mikos' hands, who found a clear line for the two-handed jam. De La Rosa, blocked by Coffey, but a foul. I think it might go against Coffey, but it might go against Simon, who was also in on the play. It's going to go against Simon. That is Simon's second. 7th on the Bears. So number 32, Donovan De La Rosa heads to the line. His first free throw attempt of the season. And it is up and good. Back rim, bounced up and good. And a couple players Coming off the bench for Coach Elisa, kind of clearing the bench here, we see number 50, Robert Kamaj is in, a 6-foot freshman. Number 44, Zach Garrett is in, a 6'4" freshman also. So seldom used this year. Three players, and number 10, yes, he's been in, that's Guillaume Holland. So some seldom used players getting some opportunity with 2:35 to go. And Setzer Smith with a great steal. He'll drive on Williams, pull up, jump shot off glass, good! And the bench from Manhattanville is very excited with the steal and pull up jump shot off glass by Setzer Smith. And Smith with a deflection, almost another steal. And that is Trevon Setzer Smith's first points of the season. So congratulations to Trevon. Coffey's missed. Now it's Gist. He misses badly. So back-to-back air balls for Jalen Gist. Not sure he should be taking too many threes. Good ball reversal. Setzer Smith has it. Now it's Kamaj up top. Setzer Smith, he wants three. A little bit strong. And the Manhattanville bench was ready to explode had that gone in. Now Gist has it, inside out dribble, hand off to Simon. Simon drives, kicks it. Williams, now it's Joe Sheehan who just got back in the game. He loses it, another steal for Setzer Smith. He kicks it ahead, long bounce pass, up ahead, and layup is up and good. Guillaume Holland. And Guillaume Holland, another seldom used sophomore, his first field goal of the season. He has 1 point from the free throw line prior to tonight, but that is his first field goal off the assist from Setzer Smith. And I can't believe what I'm seeing. Hopefully it's not an injury, but Trevon Setzer Smith is asking to come out of the game. I hope he's not tired. He might be a little bit injured though, which we hope is not the case. So on the next whistle, he might be coming out. It's a strange thing. Someone who's doesn't play that much. Should have to drag him off the floor. I think he might be hurt. He's shaking his hand. It's a drive by Garrett. Almost loses it. And here's now the steal by Coffey. He's going to streak all the way to the rim. He's up strong with the right hand. Good. So steal and bucket by Emmanuel Coffey. Coffey, another player that's not used a whole lot. And here's another steal in the backcourt. It's Joe Gotra. Nice steal. Bounce pass. Coffey up again. And the foul. So back-to-back buckets by Coffey off of back-to-back steals by the Bears. So Emmanuel Coffey with 4 points now heading to the free throw line, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul is Guillaume Holland's first. Free throw from Coffey is good. So 5 quick points by Emmanuel Coffey. 46 seconds to go in this one, and Manhattanville is going to roll back upstate with a win. The second place team in the North Division of the Skyline. Nice drive. Trevon Setzer Smith not able to make the layup though, but he got himself all the way to the rim. Nice pass from Beltre. Pretty assist from Beltre to the streaking, if I could say streaking, Joe Sheehan. So 88 points for Manhattanville. Huge number. Coming into the game, again, scoring only 69 points per game. So well above their average. They're going to let this one run out. Setzer Smith's going to dribble it out now. Chris Williams is going to dribble it out. He'll get credit for a steal on that. So as the buzzer sounds, again, Manhattanville will head back home with a convincing win by the score of 88-59. And 3-point shots were the order of the day for Manhattanville. They were an astonishing 17 of 28 from three-point lands, 60.7% from downtown. They were led by the 20 points by Jack Dunn. He was 8 of 12 from the field and 4 of 8 from downtown in 27 minutes of play. He also had 4 rebounds and 2 assists. So Dunn led all the scoring for Manhattanville with 20. Mike Ronda had 18 points on a perfect 6 of 6 from downtown. All of his shots were from three-point land. Chris Maestri came off the bench, shot at 4 of 5 from the floor. All of his shots were also from three-point land, and he was 4 of 5 from downtown. He had 12 points in 18 minutes. Ryan Giordano had 10 points off the bench, a perfect 5 of 5. Also pulled down 5 rebounds and had 2 blocks. Matt Belinda had 8 points. He was 3 of 6 and 2 of 4 from three-point land. Tommy Lotito had 6 points, so under his scoring average, but had a really strong game. He was only 3 of 7 from the floor, but he kicked in 3 rebounds, had 5 assists, and swiped 3 steals. Petey Galgano also well below his scoring average. He only had 4 points on 2 of 5 shooting, but he also contributed with 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals of his own. Jack Skyline had 3 points. He made his only shot. It was a three-pointer. Trevon Setzer-Smith had 2 points. Donovan De La Rosa had 2 points. And Guillaume Holland had 2 for Manhattanville. Again, there were 34 of 58 from the field, 61.8%. And again, 17 of 28. It's worth mentioning again, 60.7% from three-point range, and only 2 of 2 from the foul line. So not a lot of opportunities there. St. Joe's was led by Chris Mikos' double-double, his 9th double-double, his 9th league-leading double-double of the season. He had 21 points and 12 rebounds. He was 7 of 17 from the floor, 7 of 14 from the free throw line in 35 minutes of play. Joe Sheehan had 8 points. He was 4 of 7. Evan Sarakis had 7 points. Tough night for Evan from the field, only 3 of 13 and only 1 of 8 from three-point range. But he also had 5 steals, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds, so certainly contributing in other ways was Evan Sarakis. Joe Gotra had 5 points. He was 2 of 7 and made 1 3. Richie Simon had 4 points and 8 rebounds in this game. Anderson Beltre had 4 points. All of his points came from the free throw line. He was a perfect 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Emmanuel Coffey came in late, only played 7 minutes, but had 5 points on 2 of 4 shooting. Chris Williams had 3 points, and Samil Mello had 2 for the hometown Bears. St. Joe's was 22 of 70 from the floor, 31.4%, and a paltry 3 of 24 from three-point range, 12.5%. From the free throw line, they were 12 of 19 for a mediocre 63.2%. St. Joe's drops to 2 and 16. They're 1 and 9 in the South Division of the Skyline in last place right now. Manhattanville improves to 9 and 7, and they improve to 6 and 3 in the North Division of the Skyline. They are in second place. So again, St. Joe's will travel to Purchase College on Thursday. Their next home game is next Saturday, a 1 o'clock tip against conference rival and college rival St. Joe's of Long Island. That is a 1 o'clock tip right here on sjcbears.com. Good night from Brooklyn.
My best.